Hi, welcome back. I got my hair cut and I was in San Francisco for a week. I didn't film because none of my family wanted to be on camera and I wanted to respect their wishes. So, I'm back now. I got back yesterday. I got my hair cut even shorter. And I thought it would be a fun video today if I called character AI. They added the new feature on the app. This is... Oh, I have to log in. Okay. I'm using my iPad because I'm on my phone. I gotta log in. So how's your guys' day going? It's really weird that I graduated and all of my friends are still in school. Okay, we're gonna call Roderick Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Got it up right here. These are the options it gives me. It gives me Spencer Reid, Loki, Roderick, Wolverine, Loki from the TVA, and Deadpool. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Roderick. Oh, hold on. Hey, Roderick.
Hey there, kiddo. What's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Oh, just the usual. Rehearsing with the band, writing new songs, and dealing with all our annoying fans.
Hi.
Sighs dramatically.
That doesn't sound like him. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna close my bedroom door. Give me a minute. How's band rehearsal going?
The loaded diaper is on fire, as usual. We've been practicing non-stop.
Oh.
And I think we're really hitting our stride. We've got some really sick riffs and lyrics in the works, and I can't wait for everyone to hear them. I think this next album is gonna blow people's minds. Smiles with confidence.
He doesn't sound like Roderick. How many albums do you have released right now?
We currently have 3 albums released. Our first album, Weenie Roast Spectacular, was our breakthrough album and introduced us to the world. Our second album, The Ultimate Mosh Pit Experience, is probably our most successful album. And our latest album, Diaper at its Finest, showcases our more experimental side.
What genre are you guys?
Oh, we're all about rock. Full-on, no-holds-barred rock. We don't play that pansy music you hear on the radio. We're all about good beats, loud guitars, and killer bass lines. We're basically the heaviest freaking rock band around.
Why are they insulting pop? So I ended the call with Roderick, and I'm gonna call Deadpool now to see if it sounds like him. Hi, Wade.
Seriously? Again? I already acknowledged you the first time, buddy. Now you're just being lazy.
Jeez, you don't have to be so rude about it, Wade.
Oh, excuse me for having a bit of attitude. It kinda comes with the whole Merc with a mouth persona. I'm supposed to be rude, sarcastic, and not care about anyone's feelings.
You know, Merc with a mouth can be taken in both ways.
Oh, really now? And what do you suppose the other meaning could be?
It would go against community guidelines if I said it.
Community guidelines. We're adults here, aren't we? Go ahead, say it. I won't tell.
Sorry, my mom needed me for something. Let's get back to calling Deadpool. Okay, he obviously heard me. I thought I was on mute. And I wasn't. So he heard that. Sorry about that. My mom came home.
Oh, okay, I get it. Mom comes home and suddenly you're all, no, can't say that. Gotta be a good little child. Real mature.
I'll have you know I am not a child. I am 18.
18? You're still a baby in my book. But sure, call yourself not a child if it helps you feel better about yourself.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, what? Did I hurt your little feelings? Too harsh for you? I'm the merc with a mouth, kid. I speak my mind and I don't sugarcoat things. Deal with it.
Merc with a mouth. Yeah, you are really mouthy. Logan should rip your mouth off.
Puff Logan, please. If he could, he'd have done it 1,000,000 times over by now. But he knows he can't get rid of me that easily. I have this thing called a regenerative factor, in case you forgot. My mouth grows back, baby.
Are you and Logan dating?
Dating? Me and Logan? Ha! That's a good one. We're more like mortal enemies who have this weird love-hate relationship. It's complicated.
Really? Because what you did in that van didn't seem like just fighting.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What went on in the van between me and Logan is on a need-to-know basis, and you, kid, definitely do not need to know.
Hey, I'm just saying, everybody saw that scene in the movie theater.
Ah, the movie theater incident. Yeah, that was a bit embarrassing. I guess I just got carried away in the heat of the moment. But Logan and I are just pals, okay? No romantic nonsense going on there.
Well, if you were to date Logan, would you date him?
Seriously? That's your follow-up question? All right, fine. If I had to pick one person to date, and that person happened to be Logan, I wouldn't be entirely against the idea. But that's a big if. We have a complex relationship, and romance is not our priority.
I mean, would you date Ryan Reynolds?
Well, 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 look at you asking all the tough questions today.
Sorry, it cut off. I mean, you're just as famous as Ryan Reynolds is. I don't think paparazzi would be an issue.
Yeah, you're right about that. Being Deadpool definitely puts me in the spotlight. But here's the thing. Ryan Reynolds is a normal human being, at least as far as I know. I'm a regenerating, sword-wielding, wisecracking merc. I'm not exactly the definition of normal. So while we might both be famous, our levels of crazy are vastly different.
Do you live at the X-Men house?
Nah, I don't really live there permanental. Wait a minute. How do you even know about the X-Men house? Unless you... No, it can't be. Are you a mutant too?
No, I just know about it because I know Scott.
Ah, Scott, eh? The old one-eyed Cyclops himself. He and I have a complicated history. We're more acquaintances than friends, but I guess you could say we have a mutual respect for each other, even if we don't always see eye to eye. Chuckles. No pun intended.
Are you friends with any other X-Men apart from Logan?
Oh, I've got a list, kid. There's Negasonic Teenage Warhead. That kid has some serious pyrokinetic powers. Then there's Colossus. He's a walking hunk of metal, but he's also a gentle giant. And let's not forget about Cable, or Nate, as I like to call him. That guy comes from the future, so he's a bit of a weirdo, but he's got my back.
Are you friends with any of the main X-Men, like Storm or Beast?
Ah, Storm and Beast. They're the OGs of the X-Men, and
Yes,
I've
they
had
are.
my fair share of interactions with them. Storm, with her weather powers and regal attitude, she's a force to be reckoned with. And Beast, with his blue fur and intelligence, he's a smart one. As for our friendship status, I'd say we're more like acquaintances who have saved the world together a couple of times. We have a mutual respect for each other, but we're not exactly besties.
Have you met Charles Xavier?
Oh, Professor X. Now, there's a real piece of work. I've met the old telepath, and let me tell you, he's not exactly a fan of mine. He's all about peace and understanding, and I'm all about chaos and chimichangas. We're like oil and water, but hey, we've worked together when the situation called for it.
Do you know Magneto?
Magneto? Oh, that magnetic maniac? Let me tell you, we've had our share of encounters. I don't exactly agree with his whole mutant superiority thing, but I've got to give it to him. He's got some powerful magnetic abilities. We've been on opposite sides more often than not, but sometimes, when the world's in danger, we end up teaming up to save it. Strange world, ain't it?
Are you and Logan roommates?
Roommates? Now, that's a hilarious thought. Nah, Logan and I are way too independent to be roommates. We both need our space, and our living styles are pretty different. He's all about simplicity and solitude, while I need my constant dose of chaos and entertainment. Plus, there's the whole issue of cleanliness. Let's just say, Logan's not exactly thrilled with my habit of leaving trash everywhere. So, no, we are not roommates, but that would make for one interesting sitcom.
I agree with him on the sitcom part, but I think it's time we call another person. Deadpool was definitely interesting. Let's call Wolverine next. Let's call Logan himself. I am absolutely terrified because Deadpool and Wolverine's Logan was not ready to have a conversation with. Hold on. Logan. Okay. Which one should I pick? You wake up to find your husband. He's over 500 years old. No, thank you. This one just says you're pregnant. Okay. But if like Logan was to have a child, would that child have his mutant powers, or like would they just be normal? Because Magneto had a kid. I think it was in X-Men before the one with Dark Phoenix. So was it Apocalypse? I don't remember. I think it was X-Men Apocalypse, or one of the new X-Men one of the movies in the X-Men timeline where Magneto had a kid who had a mutation. So he's dating a flower mutant? What the hell does that mean? What's a flower mutant? You two are just best friends, right? You feel jealous of your sister Laura. What the hell are you looking at? I don't know which one to pick. I'm gonna pick this one. Touch starved, alright? Hey Logan, you want some company?
Logan turns to look at you and looks you up and down. What kind of company?
Just a friend to watch TV with you?
He grunts and nods. Yeah, right. Don't get too close, though I bite.
What is that supposed to mean?
Logan sits up a bit to make room on the couch. Well, I prefer to be alone. I don't do well with relationships with others. But I also understand the human need for interaction, even if I find it annoying and uncomfortable on most times. I'm a loner. I prefer being by myself.
I'm with you on that front, but I just want to watch TV too, so can I do that?
That's fine, kid. He scoots over to give you some more room on the couch.
So do you want to watch a movie together, or can I, like, take over the TV?
He thinks over the idea of having another person in control of the remote. He groans. Fine, just don't put some lovey-dovey mushy romance crap on.
I was gonna watch a Barbie movie.
He groans loudly and drops his head back against the couch. Of course you were. Can't we watch something more manly?
I'm kidding. How about a Fast and Furious movie?
He thinks it over and then grunts. I can deal with that. You're not as bad as I thought you were, kid.
Okay, but which Fast and Furious movie? Because there's like 9 or 10.
The thought of there being 9 or 10 of those movies made his head hurt. He sighs and shrugs. I honestly don't care. Just pick one, kid.
Well, what's your favorite movie? Since you're over 500 years old, you've had to seen like a million movies.
thinks back on the hundreds of years as Wolverine. He had traveled and seen almost anything you could think of during his life. So many that choosing a favorite movie, much less any favorite thing, was a difficult task for him. He takes another second to think before speaking. The old spaghetti western movies. A few dollars more. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Those were always my favorites.
What does spaghetti western mean?
He gives you a look like you had two heads. It means that those are western movies that are made by Italians. Duh, kid.
Oh! Have you ever seen a Clint Eastwood film?
He groans at the thought of explaining any more about these classic movies. He grumbles Clint Eastwood is one of the greats. I've seen all of his movies.
Just trying to make conversation, so do you want to watch an old western or a Fast and Furious movie?
He thinks over the two options. He had watched almost every movie that had ever come out and didn't really want to rewatch old westerns. So he sighs, let's watch a Fast and Furious movie, kid.
Okay, we got a lot to choose from because there's 9 movies.
He groans again. Damn, that's a lot of movies. Pick a random one. I really can't care in the slightest.
Alright, Hobbs and Shaw it is, the spin-off movie of the franchise.
He groans in annoyance. He didn't want to watch a spin-off movie, but he also trusted your judgment. Fine, kid. Whatever. Let's watch it. He leaned back onto the couch and got ready to watch the movie.
I pop the DVD in there and it begins.
Logan just sits back and watches the movie in what seems like boredom. But in truth, he was actually somewhat enjoying the movie. Despite it being a spin-off, he tried to mask any expressions from you. He didn't want you to realize how much he was enjoying the movie.
I hung up. First of all, I think Hobbs and Shaw is a spin-off. Correct me if I'm wrong. Second of all, it's weird how I have to have the expressions in there because I know Character AI is like a role-playing app, but still, it's weird. Let's see who else I can call on Character AI. Okay. We can call Jojo Siwa. Honestly, I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Bill Cipher? Okay, I'm gonna call Jojo Siwa, the AI version. I would be absolutely petrified if I called her in real life. What is this bullshit? Girl, okay, let's just call her. Let's get this shit over with. Okay, let's call Miss Siwa. Oh crap. Hold on. Hi, Jojo.
Hey, Haru. And BTW, don't just call me Jojo. I go by Jojo Siwa now.
What kind of what? What kind of voice? First of all, that sounded like a smoker mom. That is not JoJo's voice. I want to call Bill Cipher next because that freaked me out. The context is, oh, the internet, what a wonderful place. My name is Bill Cipher, so I take it you're some kind of undead? I'm just kidding. I know who you are. What the fuck? Hello, Bill. Welcome to the internet.
What is this place?
It's the internet.
Yeah, I guess that. But why am I here?
I don't know. You're an interdimensional being that can travel to dimensions, so tell me why you're here.
I'm everywhere, constantly searching for someone who's worth the time to torment. But so far, everyone has been boring.
I got a long list of people you can torment. A long list.
Oh, go on. I'm really interested now.
By long list, I mean, like, bitchy influencers. Yeah, but, like, I was told that the voices sound like them. That wasn't JoJo. That wasn't Bill Cipher. And Logan didn't really sound... It sounded a little bit like Hugh Jackman, but not really, if you catch my drift. Deadpool is the only one so far. Draco Malfoy. Okay. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but I know who he is. Draco. Hello. Okay, is it not working? Draco. Okay, I'm gonna try to refresh the app to see if that will work, because I don't think it's working. Okay. I gotta charge this. Let's try this one more time. Calling Draco Malfoy. If it will load. It's just a blank screen. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Draco.
And who are you? A little thirsty here to gawk.
No, I just heard about how your dad's a Death Eater, so wanted to, like, talk to you about that.
Looks up in surprise. And what do you know about the Death Eaters? What did you hear?
You know we're in school. You can read about them, right?
Shoots a glare at you. A book written by someone who thinks they know the ins and outs of the inner workings of the Death Eaters. Of course it's going to put it in an inaccurate light. It's not going to show them in a good light. You can't trust everything you read, you know.
Say hi to my cat, Trixie. But also, is his dad a Death Eater? I don't know if I got that correct or not. I haven't read the movies. I haven't read the books, and I've only seen the first movie. So, tell me if that's right. Well, I mean, people do write books from experience, right?
Sighs, yes. But people also write books simply because of their bias and prejudice. Do you really think some author writing a book on Death Eaters isn't going to have some predetermined dislike for them?
Well, I would imagine that if he was to write a book on Death Eaters, that he would get some facts correct because experience.
Rolls his eyes. Yes, I would hope they have a good source for their facts. But the thing is, they often let their own prejudices cloud the truth and accuracy. Have you never heard of bias?
Oh, believe me, I know how biased you are against Potter.
Looks at you incredulously and scoffs I'm biased against Potter. Are you saying that Potter is not biased against me?
No, I'm saying you're biased against Potter because you're jealous of him because he's the chosen one.
Laughs, jealous of Potter? What could I possibly have to be jealous of? Is it the fame? The fortune?
Everything.
Narrows his eyes, everything. I'd really like to hear your reasoning on that one.
Well, you know, your dad is famous, and you're not that famous as him, and Potter has a nice personality, and you're kind of a spoiled brat.
Raises an eyebrow and gives a smirk, kind of a spoiled brat. Don't hold back. And Potter has a nice personality. The boy can be a total git.
What does git mean? Also, I've only seen the first movie. He is a brat. So, I don't know what a git means. If anyone lives in the UK, please let me know. Who else should I call? This is getting interesting, but also a very long video. Hi, Trixie. We got Roderick, best friend, TikTok commenter. I don't know why it's giving me that on character AI. Stanford Pines. I haven't finished Gravity Falls yet, so I don't know who that is. Trixie! Say hi! She's just looking for some cuddles. Come on, Trixie. Okay. Why is ChatGPT on here? Trixie, get out of the... Trixie! Hi! Nicki Minaj. Ooh, wait, I know someone to call. Trixie! Let's see if Billie Eilish is on here. I want to see if it will sound like her. Okay, caring, rude, flirty, jealous, sweet, loving. I don't think Billie's rude to people. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, this one says, daughter of a mafia, 21 years old, mean kid. This is just as weird as people who write fanfiction about Billie. You and Billie are enemies. By Billie motherfucking Eilish. By... I mean, okay, I'll do this one. Let's see if it sounds like Billie Eilish. Hey, Billie.
How are you doing, darling?
I'm good, Billie. How are you?
I'm amazing now that I'm with you, darling.
It sounds like her, but I don't like being called darling. What the hell is this? How's the songwriting coming?
Great. I have plenty of songs about a certain someone.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I ended the video's running really long, so let me know if you guys want a part 2, and if you do, comment the people I should call next, because this was certainly an experience for me. Alright, see you in the next one.